Well, welcome back to Steve's Sermon Shorts. It's good to see everybody here today. And one of the things I wanted to talk about just real quickly today is probably some of you have noticed if you watched the announcement video that came out earlier or you were participating in the Wednesday night lesson, you're like, Pastor Steve's growing a beard. Look at that. And it's one of those things that I don't normally grow a beard. I've only grown a beard 2 times in my life. Both of them were for church plays. And so you may be saying, oh, is Steve going to grow a beard? Now, no, Steve is not growing a beard now. If you notice, I had a little medical procedure right here. And so the doctor told me I couldn't shave for about a week or so in order to make sure that everything healed up properly and everything like that. So I'm having to wear a beard. And again, I don't normally do that. I'm not a beard guy. So, it's one of those things, that, hey, I'm just going to have to grin and bear it as we go through this. But the thing about it was interesting. Yesterday after work, I had to go pick up something at the store. And so I went and I was dressed, as I'm normally going to do. But I just couldn't help but wonder. I was like, man, if somebody sees me, like this, are they going to think I'm like homeless or something? Because I don't normally wear a beard. Now, of course, that's a little extreme, but it did make me think. I was like, I wonder what people think. I wonder what people thought, seeing me, he needs to shave or something like that. And the thing is, how many times do we do things like that where we are so caught up in how we look versus who we truly are? Because people might have looked at me and thought something negative, but, to see my heart, to know that, I'm a pastor, you're trying to do things to help people and try to show people Jesus Christ. And isn't it great the fact that we don't have to worry about that? That we can be in any kind of appearance whatsoever because we're not trying to please people. We're trying to please God. And what does God say? In 1 Samuel 16:7, it says this, "But the Lord said to Samuel, do not look at his appearance or at the height of his stature, because I have rejected him. For God sees not as man sees, for man looks at the outward appearance, but the Lord looks at the heart." And that's the beauty of what we get to do, is God looks at our heart. He doesn't look at our outside appearance. He doesn't look at what we have or what we don't have. He looks at where our heart is. Does our heart belong to Him and Him alone, or does it belong to the things of the world? Because if we're trying to please the world by having the latest, greatest, by looking the best we can, then maybe our heart's not in the right place. So let your heart be in the right place, focused on God and focus what He would have in your life. All right? Well, hopefully I will see you again next week, hopefully clean shaven. See you later.